Good morning, everybody. It's your pre-market update for January 8th, and we had a very interesting overnight session. I believe it was around, I don't know, I want to say like 9 or 10 o'clock last night. Crude oil jumped and SPY just jumped literally like 14, 15 handles. So we're looking at a gap up of about 16 or some odd handles this morning. SPY is hitting about 204. And again, it's really upsetting for the day traders simply because, a lot of these overnight moves you can't catch during the day, which means you have to be holding overnight. And of course, just looking at the action yesterday, it was difficult to take that position, especially with the way most stocks were acting. If you take a look at our watch list here this morning, you can see these banks gapping up, but honestly, it's not that considerable here. Apple only gapping up a point here. Google is down. Priceline is down here thus far. Um, and of course, this Chipotle, which we were talking about yesterday, has hit an all-time high already this morning. Is at $700, and is looking to push through that area. So today's going to be an interesting day, just to see what happens to the gap. If we do end up holding this gap, retracing this gap, or we do nothing. Frankly, I think we'll have similar action to yesterday, as we just kind of gap and crap, as we like to call it. Most of the action happens in the overnight. Most of the options premium happens in the overnight, and you get sort of selective moves during the day, but no real action. But take a look at oil. Watch to see if there's still a bid in oil, and maybe they'll go ahead and keep the markets up here. Again, we go back to the 10-day here, coming off from that 208. We're at 204 here now. And it does look like we're going to drift back higher here. Might be slowly, depending on the action today and how we deal with it. Definitely look at the rotation, though, because they're not rotating in all these names here. Banks and all that kind of stuff is still being left behind. Even the social media names, they don't look that great either. GoPro here still looks pretty weak. Baba can't really catch a bid down here. So, there's definitely rotation into other names off this particular rally. So it definitely does still feel suspicious. I still like Baidu as one of the stronger names out there to float back up towards 230 and change. Honestly, action for me, I'm looking to tighten things up, chill out a little bit, and possibly not even make a trade today. We'll see you tonight for the update this evening.